Thanks for joining me as we pause to pray. I'm looking at John chapter 4, where Jesus meets with a Samaritan woman. They've met at the well and had a conversation, and now Jesus and the woman are speaking about what it is to worship God. He speaks of how you Samaritans worship God on this mountain and the Jews worship God in the temple. But a time is coming and is now here when the true worshippers will worship God in spirit and truth. And Jesus says these are the kind of worshippers that the Father seeks. It's a real challenge to us at the moment to think about how we worship. We're used to gathering together, we're used to being in the church, our temple if you like. We're used to gathering in special places with other people, but we can't do that. We're at home, working in isolation in our home offices and studies. Some of us going out being on the front line. Some of us are in isolation for our own safety if we are medically vulnerable. Others of us are ill. And it's a real hard one. But however we are, wherever we are, this passage encourages us to know that we can worship God, and that when we worship God with our hearts and our spirits, the Father loves that. This is the kind of worship that he seeks, and so he is with us. I want to really encourage you, as I'm encouraged by this passage, that when we worship God, however we are trying to do it, whatever form of words we use, he is with us wherever we are. There is no isolation that the Spirit of God cannot penetrate. So let's just pause and then I'll pray. Lord God, help us to know that you are with us in our isolation, in our individual spaces, that you are with us as we gather together in those places that we will come to once again. We thank you that we can worship you in spirit and truth, and that you are always with us. Amen. God bless.